Fox fighting the basilisk and from the Chambers of Secrets. I thought this was a great scene. I don't know what this fluffy guy is, but he's something I've never seen in the movies so far that I remember, and I never heard of it in the books because I haven't gotten real far in the books. This is some sort of dragon, I think. I don't know what it is. Here are the Carnius Pixies, my least favorite creatures. Although I had to color them all with light blue. Sorry, my tripod keeps on falling. Here is, I think this is Hermione's cat. I think her name is Hogsmeade or something. No, it's not Hogsmeade. I forgot what it was called. But here is Fang, who is Hagrid's dog. I really love how the way I colored in Fang's background. Sorry about that. Here are the Dementors. Man, they were tough to color. Since I didn't have very much colored pencils, I had to do it by crown. Here are these some sort of demon horses with beaks. Man, they were fun to color. Like the demon horses with beaks. Here's Scabbards the rat. And here's another cat. I did good on the designs around the cat. Here are all the giant spiders from Chambers of Secrets. I had fun coloring in. I had a little trouble coloring the spiders. I'm not really a big fan of spiders. And here is Voldemort and his pet snake. Here is the basilisk, and I did really good on the background. Here are more Carnius Pixies. Sorry, this is taking a long time. This will take a long time. Here is Dobby the Hellfels right here, and here again is Dobby. Here's a certain very scary siren or mermaid, whatever you want to call it. Here is a dragon's eye, and I did good on the background. I had trouble doing the background on this dragon picture. I had a fun time coloring, but the background I struggled with. I enjoyed coloring Fluffy the dog, the three-headed dog, Cerberus. And I think I really had struggle with the background. I enjoyed coloring in these owls. They were a lot of fun. This I wasn't really crazy about coloring. I'm not crazy about giants. But it seems like he's harmless. And this must be Hermione right here. So I think. Here's the kind of sea fork or something. I don't know what it's called. And here's one of those sirens or mermaids, whatever you want to call them. Here are the centaurs. The centaurs from the Dark Forest. And here I like this. I like to color in Buckbeak the Hippogriff, and with all three of the main characters on: Harry, Ron, and Hermione. Here is the Whomping Willow Tree. That was a lot of fun to color. And I had fun coloring in this dog that's actually Sirius Black. And there's the werewolf that's Professor Lupin. Here's more Carnius Pixies for you. And here's Professor Lupin halfway transforming into a werewolf. And here's Professor Lupin as a werewolf. Here's Professor Lupin as a human. Here are some just random designs of dragons, and I had a lot of fun coloring in those small designs. Now this I had fun with. I liked coloring the spider book, and I liked coloring the background as well. The baby dragon designs were fun too. I had fun with that, and I had fun coloring the rest of the background with kind of red violet color of crown. I was not real crazy about coloring this with all the gray, especially with the troll. I love Fox the Phoenix. I love Buckbeak the Hippogriff. I did a really good job on Buckbeak the Hippogriff. started on this dragon. I loved how I made the dragon. And the background looks great too. And there's Harry with the dragon. Here is some sort of root thing. I don't know what that is. But here's a mandrake. I remember that from Chamber of Secrets. And I read the book once, but I don't remember very much since there's more of the books than in the movie. Here are those kind of weed-like things that trapped Hermione, Ron, and Harry in until they learn to let go. Here's some sort of Libra. All these coins. I don't know what that's all about. And here's one of the goblins in the Gringotts Bank. Sorry, my tripod is not stable enough. Here is the dragon I remember from the movie Deathly Hallows Part 2. And basically, it got freed from the Gringotts Bank. Here's the final one. This is like some sort of snake hydra thing. I'm not for sure. It was a lot of fun to color, but the background was really tough. And here are some illustrations that are based after the things I colored in. Here are some beautiful illustrations. Very beautiful illustrations. Yeah, it's like these were from the movie or something. All the movies. And that. Yeah, these were great. Well, that's it for my coloring book tour that's finished. I hope you like it. Subscribe and all.